Recording in progress.
It's weird on my phone.
2 minutes minimum safe distance. Hello, Flosstube. I'm Carrie.
I'm Whitney.
Oh, I'm Sarah.
And we are ThreeTrailsStitchers. We're back. We were gone last week. We took a break last week. It feels like it's been like a month.
Yeah, it seems like it's been a long time. It's only been a week.
It's only been a week. And we're recording late.
Slow.
Because it was kind of a nutty day. So kind of busy. We probably should have. Well, we probably should have recorded yesterday, but I felt like yesterday we were going to be running around more, and then we ended up being home most of the day. So
yeah.
Whatever.
I
love you. This is a channel about cross stitch. Sarah was making a weird face.
I can't see Sarah.
Oh yeah, because you're on. Whitney had to use her phone because her
my iPad wouldn't work right.
Yeah, like the sound when it comes through. I don't know. Anyway, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Welcome. What do you expect, folks?
Welcome to our
come visit us. So,
so
if you are,
don't throw a fit.
If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. If you are a new subscriber, I'm sorry as always.
So sorry.
I don't know. It's it was a really long week, but it wasn't like a bad week. It was just really long.
Like there were 4 Mondays.
Yeah, maybe that's why it feels like we recorded a Flosstube 25 years ago.
Yeah, there were
it's true.
Mondays. And I'm pretty sure I had 3 Wednesdays. I don't know.
Yeah. Mercury's in retrograde. I told this teacher I work with because she was like, what is going on this week?
That's why my iPad is not working. It affects technology.
The planets are literally aligned against us. It's gotten real
stupid space.
Right.
So I guess because Sarah, there's a Chiefs game starting soon, and Sarah's the only one that's going to watch it of the 3 of us. So
in fact, that's what I'm like. They're showing highlights. Okay, just shut it. They're showing highlights from, I guess, other games throughout the day. And I wasn't even paying attention to anything until this guy kicked this field goal and it goes like nowhere near the thing.
Yeah, it was all.
So I thought if I did my job that bad, I wouldn't.
You wouldn't get paid millions of dollars.
Well, maybe
I wouldn't get paid millions of dollars.
Maybe it's windy like it is here. It's been crazy windy like the last 3 days. It was like 91. I don't think it actually got up to 91 yesterday. It was hot, but it wasn't that hot.
It was
supposed to be. Today, the temperature's dropping, which is probably why my allergies are nuts today. Tomorrow, it's supposed to be like 68. So it was close to 90 yesterday, and it's going to be like 68 tomorrow and rainy.
And rainy, yeah.
Yeah, and on the news tonight, they were talking about there could be a lightning delay with the game.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Should be interesting.
So I'm kind of waiting for I'm trying to decide if I'm going to stay up till everything hits about 9:30 or if I'm probably going to be in bed by then, but I'm kind of like, come on.
I'm going to be in bed by then.
Yeah, I probably will be too. Since I have the first of 82 Mondays tomorrow.
Yes.
All right, so we'll get into cross stitch stuff so Sarah can watch the game. The big game. I have some fully finished objects. One of them is not mine. So I'm going to start with the one that's not mine. So now I don't remember. My mom fully finished it this week. I think it's Winds of Autumn by Blackbird.
I think it's from the book Winds of
Autumn by Blackbird.
And I'm not sure what the name of the actual pattern is.
Gigantic strawberry.
That's amazing.
Biggest strawberry in the world, and it's freaking awesome.
It is awesome. It's really well done. She said she stuffed the bottom with like polyfill.
Mm-hmm.
And then she filled it. It's really hefty. She filled it with like walnut shells,
lizard litter.
And then the top, to get it to like puff up, she put more polyfill in. This is wool felt ribbons, which are kind of mushed, but that's probably my fault. And then these buttons were my grandmother's. So she thinks this one is a Bakelite rose. And then it sits on another button to sort of make the rose kind of pop up. This is why we don't finish things, because why would we?
I think Whitney's frozen.
When my mom can do this. Oh no. I thought she was just really surprised at mom's amazing.
Well, probably what she was getting ready to say, we'll just keep recording because she'll pop back in. Probably what she was getting ready to say is I can't believe Linda got all of Mimi's buttons and didn't bother to ask Sarah or Carrie if maybe they wanted the Baked Delight rose. No.
So that's her finish. My mom's fully finished. We're gonna wait and see if Whitney pops back in. Any minute now.
She's coming, we swear she'll be back. Cause she loves us. Oh, she's texting.
Wish you wanted to be-
Oh no. She got kicked out. Oh, there she is.
Oh, okay. All right.
What is going on? Everything I touched.
Well, you were frozen while
We're just gonna keep rolling.
you were frozen while Carrie was talking about the strawberry. And so I decided it's probably because mom took all of Mimi's buttons and won't share. And you were
I
just
thought it was, I seriously thought you were just like, oh, that looks amazing.
No, like all of a
Like
sudden
2
you
minutes.
guys, like it blacked out. You guys were gone, and then it said like join meeting, and it was just like dialing, like the little circle thing. I don't know.
What is happening?
Sorry.
it's something
No, you're
on
fine.
my
It's not your
end
fault.
that
Maybe it's the weather.
It's the way I can kick people out of meetings.
Yes.
Just be
Aaron's like,
nice.
enough of you.
Sorry.
So that was mom's fully finished object, and this is, I mean, she fully finished this one too, but I finished it. So this is Midnight Way by the Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery.
Oh, that's really neat.
This was their Halloween stitch along last year.
Okay.
And so she finished it as a drum. Has this batik fabric on the top and bottom. This is her first drum. I think it's pretty good.
It's really good. Really good.
So now I want to finish because I've done Mysterious Halloween Town. And so we're going to see if we can take apart how we finished it and turn it into a drum. And then I also did the Nutcracker Parade.
Oh yeah, that
We're
would
gonna
be
see if we
neat.
can do that as a drum, and I can just switch them out as the things go. So those were my fully finished objects. FFOs.
Yay!
Okay, anybody have any finishes?
I have a finish.
Yeah, I do too. So let's just let Whitney go because I just talked a lot.
Are you
Yeah.
sure?
Yeah.
Before I get kicked out again.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
we're tired of listening to her.
Okay, so this is my finish.
Look, I wore an appropriate shirt.
That's perfect. It was on TV today too. From Mama Witch X Stitch. Is that right?
Yes,
so.
so good.
Mama Witch X Stitch. And it's just on black Ada, called for DMC colors, but it turned out really well. I'm happy with it.
And it was a freebie. Wasn't that one a freebie?
Yeah, this was a freebie on her Facebook page.
Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah, it was the first one of her things I've stitched. It was, and I really enjoyed stitching it. It was nice.
Wasn't it a freebie to like honor Stephen King's birthday or something?
Yes.
Yes.
It was like happy birthday, Mr. King, I think is that.
Yes.
Go on.
So that's my only finish.
My cat. Sorry. All right, Sarah, do you have any finishes?
No.
Okay. Well, I thought you were close on your one, so I thought you might be done. Okay, I have 3 finishes.
Whoa, look at Miss Show Off there.
Boom. Bow.
Carrie gets to cook dessert next Saturday.
Like I finished anything. Okay. So it's been 2 weeks. So I mean, that's not that big of a deal. But I finished Hiram Moonshine.
He's amazing.
I mean, I still need to backstitch the banjo, but I'm
I
gonna
don't
wait.
think you do.
Well, I'm gonna wait till closer to when I figure out how I'm gonna finish it.
Okay.
She stitched Moonshine on the jug, but
I
I'm
think
not
you
going
should
to
stitch
because-
Hiram.
I think
well,
so
I'm
too.
gonna stitch Hiram somewhere, and then like maybe like the year he was born or something like that. So
I think it should be on the jug because it's
I think so too.
Hiram Shine.
yeah, but you know, I didn't put Moonshine on there because I'm like, I don't think they would have labeled their Moonshine because
No, they would have labeled their jugs though, like you label
I'm
your
trying
cups
to
at a
hide it.
party.
yeah. All right, so that's Moonshine Possum Sal, which was a stitch along with Down Allison Road and Sanctum Stitching, I think, started it, and then other people stitched it. I mean, lots of people are stitching it. Memphis Sarah, other people that my brain isn't working, so I can't think.
This looks really good.
Okay, my second finish was When Witches Go Riding Sal by Tiny Modernist.
Oh, that looks good too.
It does.
I winged it. I winged that. That is not how the spider web's supposed to look, but I winged it because I was done backstitching.
It looks really good though. It looks like a spider web. So
Yeah.
This is on 14 count hazy gray fabric flare. Hiram's just on cheapy black Ada from Joann's or someplace. So this is done. I'm very excited to have this one done. And oh,
Can you hear Kurt laughing?
I thought it was Wade. I swear I thought it was Wade.
I apologize for anything that might be overheard.
Oh, I didn't. I just heard him laugh. And then this is my last one. I finished this last night. This is Follow the Yellow Brick Road Sal by Little Dove Designs, Little Dove Cross Stitch. And I finished this one, which was the Emerald City. And now it's all done.
It looks so good.
how are you going to have mom finish that?
I really don't know. I thought about doing like a piece of like just like a square piece of wood and painting it like gold, like the Yellow Brick Road,
Oh yeah.
and doing it flat and finishing on that. I don't know, honestly. I haven't thought that far ahead, but those are my finishes. Cross stitches. I know, right? I'm winning.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So, whips.
Whips.
Do you want me to go or you want to go?
Yeah, no, go ahead.
I only have one whip because I finished that thing. But so I finished the Emerald City. Was it last night? Or was it Friday?
So I don't know, Carrie. I don't pay attention to you.
And then I started Maple Lane because now I have to stitch all of the Frosted Pumpkin like towns. So this is the new Sal. It's the Maple Lane Sal by Frosted Pumpkin. And this is where I am. I got a lot done.
You're pretty far, yeah.
Yeah. So basically,
is it going to be like the Midnight Way?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. All right.
So I basically have to go up, do like the roof of his little hut. And then this goes up and there's all kinds of like fall leaves.
Oh, neat.
Is this the stitch along like the Midnight Way one was?
Yeah, this is they're going to do 2 more of these towns. So I'm going to guess it's a fall town and maybe a spring. I don't know if they'll do a winter town. I don't know. I kind of hope they do spring or summer because there's not a lot. Like I have the Nutcracker Parade, or you can do the Christmas town.
Right.
Really anything spring or summer.
Yeah.
So that's my.
I only have one whip too, and this is the Season of the Witch from the Witchy Stitcher.
Whoa.
Oh, that is so good.
You're almost done.
Yeah, I only have left is the words, and then like another one of these kind of things is on the bottom.
That looks so good.
Thank you.
Have you been listening to the song the entire time you stitch it?
In my head, yes. It's just on loop in my head every time I pick it up and work on it. But yeah, I started it Thursday, I guess. It's been a pretty fast stitch, and it's just on, I think this is just Fiddler's cloth
It looks really good.
and DMC.
I love it.
I'm sorry, Beaker can't decide what she wants to do. So you can
Like my technology.
like your technology. I don't know. I am having issues with my stitching mojo. So I worked on this a little bit the last few days. And I was gonna try and finish it today while I was over at mom's, but it didn't happen. So
Oh, it looks good.
You're really close.
yeah, I know. So I'll probably work on it some during the game. It's just that I decided to do that moon in glow in the dark. And anyone who thinks the metallic thread is the devil's thread, try the glow in the dark.
Oh, I don't think it's as bad as the metallics.
Mm-mm.
Whatever. So if I wasn't so far on the moon, I probably would have taken it out. I was having really problems with it the other night, but so I'm hoping to get it done either, I don't know, maybe tonight or sometime this week. I don't know. I just haven't felt
That
like
looks really good.
so. And I don't have anything else. That's all I have. I mean, I have tons of other whips. I haven't worked on any other whips. So
All right. So haul. So I have like a variety of holly type things. So Sarah and I ran into Target yesterday to get some stuff for mom, and the dollar section had these.
Did you get me one?
Yes, we did get you one.
Oh, you're amazing.
So
You're
it's
the best.
metal. It's not why they call it the dollar spot, because let's face it, world, it's not. Let's start
It's
calling
not
it
the dollar
the
spot.
$5 spot. Let's call it that, because everything's $5. But it's very cool. It'll be good to finish something on. I mean, it's good size, so you could finish something decent sized in it. I was just thinking it's too bad it doesn't go like it's not taller, because your Season of the Witch would be really cool in it. but
Oh
it's
yeah, it would be.
tall enough.
I bet
I
it
wish
might.
they
I
had
don't
one
know.
that was a tombstone, because I was
Ooh,
thinking,
that'd be cool.
Ooh, that would be cool.
I think that would work.
I'd
on
rather
here,
have a
although-
tombstone. So.
Yeah.
look at
I got some
think
fabric. What?
Wait,
Nothing.
she's on that.
I know. She's just sitting here.
She's like all perfect posed and
I got a 1-2-3 stitch order like a week ago. So I ordered fabric for a project in my plans that I'll talk about, and floss for that project. I ordered, and then because I can't just order fabric and floss.
Well, things can't travel alone. They get scared.
Well, I mean, the floss traveled with the fabric, but I feel like they need a pattern to help them find
Well,
their
they
way.
Yes.
do, because the pattern's what's in charge.
So I ordered this hands-on design,
ooh.
which I think is an older one. Yeah, 2014. And it says, if you're reading this, then you are blissfully unaware of what is creeping up behind you. I am aware of what's creeping up behind me, but isn't it awesome? Look at the hands.
I love that.
It's really cool.
Yes.
I do too. And I love that purple fabric. I feel like we could dye something to look like that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And then I don't know. I don't know why, because it's gonna be 25 years before I stitch this, but I bought this. Sorry for the crinkles. Drawn thread pattern that's called the Autumn Garden. I
Oh,
love
that's
that.
neat.
And I don't think it has anything like any, drawn thread sometimes has crazy stitches. But I feel like the only thing other than full crosses is back stitch. And so I'm probably showing the pattern. So I'm kind of excited to do that in the year 2050. I get around to it. Okay. Oh no. Okay. All right. Sorry. I just know if I don't.
You could do that later.
Well, I could, but it'll get knocked off. And I ordered needle minders from Rebel Stitcher Designs. I ordered this one. She has her website had opened. Now she has a website.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So rather than just, did she sell? Oh, through her Facebook group. Now she has a website. And so I was like, oh, I'll go check it out. And of course I bought stuff. I bought this one, this Nessie one.
Oh, Nessie.
And it says, keep your chin up.
I
And
love that.
then I bought, sorry again, sorry, not sorry.
The nerve.
I know, yeah, the crinkle doesn't bother me on floss tubes, but some people it does. I bought this Stay Sexy and Don't Get Murdered.
I like that
binder.
one too.
It's really cool. So excited about those. I ordered this. Oh, she always sends little stickers, which I think is fun as well. I ordered this like everyone else in the world. This is Creepy Cross Stitch by Lindsay Swearingen, who is Tuscan Cardinal on Instagram and Etsy. I think I pre-ordered this like in April or May. I mean, a
Yeah,
long
it was
time ago.
early.
ago.
I ordered it and then the Gira cross stitch book, and hers got pushed back to 2022. So, but this came, and I mean, zero regrets, no regrets.
I can't wait to look at it.
Yeah, 10 out of 10 would highly recommend buying this if you like anything slightly creepy, and it's not like crazy creepy. It's like creepy cute, right? It's not like super
Kind of like Whitney. Whitney's creepy cute.
Be cute. That's me.
like this little haunted house with those trees.
Oh, I love that.
It's just really good. It's awesome. I'm really like, I really don't. I was like, each page, I'm like, oh, I love that.
I love the Baba Yaga.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, that'll hit Whitney.
Yep.
Baba Yaga.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's just really good. I highly recommend it. And it's, I mean, it was like $18.99. It was on Amazon, so it was cheaper than that. And yeah.
I'm sorry, I keep coughing.
So I think that was all my haul. I mean, I bought like digital patterns because I can't stop myself, but you know,
Did you get your Bee Stitch Me fabric?
Yes, I didn't bring it to show though.
I have mine.
Okay, good.
It's my turn. So
Yeah.
I have, this is called After the Harvest.
Oh, I
I
have
don't know
Yeah.
how
It's
good
so
it will be like in the lights, but
Perfectly Halloweeny.
that's, yeah, it's a great color. And then the only pattern I bought was a digital pattern from Mama Witch X Stitch, and it's called Family Portrait.
Amazing.
Don't know if you can see it very well or not.
Yeah, I'm
but-
surprised the internet didn't go down the day that came out because I think everybody.
Oh, I like the minute I saw it, I was like, I'm gonna buy that right now.
Her stuff's just amazing.
It's amazing. I can't wait to start it. And that's all I have for haul.
Oh, okay. I bought, this is from Blue Ribbon Designs. She had these cute little holders for your stitch gauge or your fabric gauge. And of course I had to have one. So it's so cute. It's a little,
That's cute.
and then I got this is a Primrose Cottage pattern, and I had just ordered the pattern, and I ordered it from Quilt Savvy on Etsy, and she mistakenly, forget it. This is the pattern, so it's all those little pumpkins and then one little cat head.
Oh, cute.
And she mistakenly sent me the kit she's selling, which comes with all the floss. So I emailed her or I sent her a message and said, you know, I'll gladly send you the stuff back or I'll pay. And she said, oh no, it's my mistake. It's fine. So thank you very much. She was very kind.
That's nice.
Yeah. And then this was back ordered. It came from 1-2-3 Stitch. It's this year's Wee Santa.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, I have
That's
like
cute.
several of these and have not stitched a single one.
He's one of my favorites though. I really like
Yeah.
him.
He's really super cute. And then these came from the place in Tulsa, Silver Needle.
Yeah, I'd like to go.
Yes.
I've decided I want to collect these bowls. And so of course I have to have something to put on top of the bowls.
Oh, neat.
And then
Ooh, that's cool.
corn and yeah,
That's-
and then this is the autumn squirrel.
Oh,
Oh,
there's a lot of those whirly gigs.
I know. So, and each one is a different size bowl. So I figure as maybe I finish one, I'll let myself
Oh.
have a bowl because the bowls are a little pricey, but they're super duper cute.
Are they like enamel?
They're like stoneware.
Oh,
Yeah. And then we went to CC last Saturday and I picked up Halloween Alphabet, Rami's Creations, E and F.
oh, yay.
Frankenstein.
And then I also picked up Snapper Best Day Autumn. And I guess it can be like a part of 4 or 5 in a series, but I'm just going to stitch him by himself.
Oh, he's cute.
And I think that's it. I think that's it. I think everything else I've probably shown at some time or another.
All right. So plans. I got plans. So I want to finish part 1 of Maple Lane, which I think I can do soon, sometime this week. Because I'm pretty far. This is what it looks like. So oh, that's what it'll be.
That's so cute.
So really, I just have this part in the tree. So
Cute.
I want to finish that, and then I'm starting to think about like next year and like what I want to focus on and like how I don't want to allow myself to do 5,050 sows that are gonna sit there forever. I mean, there's sows that I'm sure, like, I feel like now I have set myself up where I'm going to do the Tiny Modernist sow for the rest of my life. Apparently the Halloween one, because I really like them. So, but anyway, I have for a long time been wanting to stitch an older pattern called, it's a Clouds Factory. I think Julie from Kansas City Girl in the Colorado World stitched it 5 million years ago. She was on top of it. It's Fabulous Women in History.
Oh, neat.
It's gigantic. It's all these different women. Starts with Cleopatra and goes all the way up to Malala, and everyone in between. So I really like it. I stitched one a long time ago that she has some separate patterns of women, like individuals, Josephine Baker and Maya Angelou, maybe. Is she on there? I don't know. I've stitched Josephine Baker not that long ago. So anyway, so that's my goal. I bought the threads. I bought this giant piece of that peaceful purple Ada. And Sarah's watching the
Salvy's banging the drum before the game.
Oh yeah, they said he'd be there.
Yeah. Sorry.
And so I wanted to make myself a project bag to like house it, because I'm going to live with this project for like 25 years. I mean, it's big, but I figure if I did like 1 or 2 people a month, maybe.
Yeah.
I just feel like it's not the easiest time in the world to be a woman. So I want to spend my time next year stitching smalls and stitching things and people that inspire me. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I bought this fabric, which is a Riley Blake. It's called Girl Power.
Oh, neat.
Love that.
And so this is this fabric, and this is part of the line as well, these hands.
Ooh.
So this is my project bag for Fabulous Women in History. And then I had extra of this, and I had this on hand because I bought this up at the Fabric Chick.
Oh yeah.
Up in Parkville. And so I put this on the inside and then this on the outside. And I have an extra one of these that I may or may not give away at some point. So I don't know. Thinking about it. Thinking about doing a giveaway to celebrate my Fabulous Women in History. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to start that sometime soon. I don't know that I'll wait till the first of the year, but once I finish Maple Lane, the first part, I want to stitch. I bought the floss. I want to stitch this, which is Amanda Gorman. And it's my favorite quote from her inaugural poem.
Oh, yeah.
So I figure I could stitch that and maybe set it by my desk at school or something. So
That's a good idea.
yeah.
I like that.
My plans. I'm going to finish the witchy stitcher that I'm working on. And then I think I'm going to start this family portrait from.
So good.
Yeah. I love it so much. I just need to figure out. She does a lot of like, in this pattern, there's black on black.
Mhm.
And this is like, looks like she did it on gray. So it's a lot of gray on gray. So I have to just find the right fabric to stitch it on. So
it's like the perfect mix of like Tim Burton and Addams Family and
yes,
so good.
And yeah,
Everett Gorey. Yeah, it's so perfect.
I can't wait to see her winter stuff that she comes out with.
Yeah, I was talking
I'm
to
excited
Lollipop
about it.
Stitches the day that came out, and I was like, she's like, I'm glad that she's done with Halloween patterns, because we were both like, we're gonna go bankrupt buying her Halloween patterns. And I said, yeah, but now I'm looking forward to like possibly creepy Christmas patterns.
Yes, I hope so.
And she's like, I didn't even think about creepy Christmas. So yeah.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
We're all just might as well sign like our paycheck for the next 2 months.
Right. Yeah, over to her. She's amazing. But that's the plan I have. So we'll see if it gets executed, but I'm gonna try for it.
My plan is to finish that moon, and beyond that, I really don't know. The Oracle Sal, the Halloween part 8 came out, and so all of the pieces are out, and I still need to stitch 6, 7, and 8 because I really want Mom to turn that into a drum for me. So I might get that out this week. I don't know. I'm really having a hard time just settling my brain to stitch, and I'm hoping that changes soon. I don't know.
It could just be this week too.
And it could be.
Yeah.
I mean, this week has felt, and it could be. I mean, I started going to physical therapy for my the issue with my sciatic nerve, and it's really starting to help. And so
Yeah.
it may also be the fact that maybe when I'm not sitting in pain all the time, I'll kind of feel like,
Yeah.
Doing something
and like
wrong.
the other
Yeah.
night, like Friday night, I dug it out and started stitching because I felt like it. I felt like doing it. So I'm hoping that will kind of help. But that's
all right. We all have our moments that we don't.
Well,
So
and I-
true. We do.
keep buying all these patterns, and I'm kind of like Carrie. I think I kind of want to focus on a lot of small stuff in 2022.
Yeah.
I think over the next week I want to start digging out my turkey patterns because that is going to be my thing
Yeah.
for November. So, and I have a bunch of small ones that I think I want to focus on those. We'll see.
All right. Well, I think that's probably it for stitching stuff. So we're planning on doing a giveaway when we hit 700. Like we're like in the same place. Like we'll get 1 or 2 people and then we'll go back 1 or 2. So I told Sarah, I think like the same 2 people are like, subscribe, unsubscribe, subscribe,
Right.
subscribe, which is fine, whatever. So if we don't reach 700, like closer to Halloween, we will most likely do like a little Halloween giveaway.
Let's do that. If we don't reach
Yeah.
700, let's just do a Halloween giveaway.
Yeah.
And then I think I want to do a birthday giveaway. So,
Oh, fun. Yeah.
and because I'm kind of, I was kind of thinking about that the other day, and I'm just like, I know we're not everyone's cup of tea, and that's super groovy.
That's okay. Yeah.
That's okay. So instead of worrying about numbers of subscribers, I say we just start whenever we feel like doing it. We just do it. So
Yeah. So, and hopefully, I mean, it was kind of nice to sew some bags today. So hopefully I was talking to Mom and I was saying, maybe just every once in a while I sit down and make 3 or 4 bags, and like they look much better when I don't try to make a million of them at a time. You know what I mean?
That's when I sat down that day and I made like the turkey bags and a couple of other things. It was just kind of, I just kind of cut them and sewed and cut them and sewed.
Yeah.
When I got tired, I stopped. And
Yeah.
I think, and I did the thing Mom always tells us to do, change the color of thread so it matches the fabric.
What a novel idea. I don't always mind if the thread sticks out. It's just you can see, like I kind of like the contrast of thread. Yeah, but you can see your mistakes. Like, and we're not like that level where you don't want to hide your mistakes. So
Right.
We're not Mimi level. We're not Linda level.
No.
We're not like any level. No.
No, we tried
that. Oh, and we have had some people who wanted my mom to do like a tutorial video on some of her finishes. And my mom has said to refer everyone to Vana. That's pretty much where she gets her finishes from. That nothing, my mom does amazing work. She's an amazing quilter and stitcher, but I don't think she feels like she can take credit for original, like these aren't her ideas. She's come to with finishing. So she always says, just tell them to go watch Vana. So I don't
her
think
video would be her on video telling you to go watch Vana.
Yeah. So my mom appreciates all the compliments. She loves all the love, but I just don't think that she's real keen on doing that.
Yeah. Oh my Lord.
Hey, Vern.
I feel like Bobby.
Right.
Bobby with like Peter jumping in front of the camera. She's like trying to cover up their butthole. Hey. Anyway, but speaking of Bobby, always feel free to go show Bobby love. Like her new website's great. I was watching her the other night, and every time I watch her, I buy something, which is probably not a good thing. So I have new patterns coming from her. Yeah, so she's great. And
She is great.
She ships really fast.
Yeah,
I got like a little extra. She's just really fun.
I think I showed it in the last video.
If Whitney and I make it to Tennessee over spring break, which we better make it to Tennessee over spring break, people.
Right. I know.
Masks, do what you gotta do. Then maybe we'll make Bobby come have lunch with us.
Definitely.
So we're gonna stop with cross stitch here, and we're gonna start talking because this cat's driving me nuts. We're gonna talk about our little media corner, what we're reading, watching, I almost said writing or listening to, what we're reading and writing. So if you don't want to hear that, if you don't want to hear us drone on longer about what we're watching, then feel free to hit the road. We don't mind. It's all right. We get it.
It really doesn't hurt our feelings at all.
I'm sure. Yeah. But if you do want to hear that, it's going to start right about now. So I made a little list because it's been a while and I've read some stuff. I'm back into reading, which is very nice. So, in fact, Sarah and Whitney and I went to the bookstore on Friday. We have to drive now because they closed our Barnes and Noble and Independence.
Curses.
Whole thing. So I read a couple graphic novels while I'm reading one. I'm reading Witches of Brooklyn, the second book. It's a cute series, a really cute series about a girl that has to go live with these aunts that she's never known, and she finds out she's witch. Spoiler, not a spoiler. It's called Witches of Brooklyn. I read another graphic novel called Turtle in Paradise. It's the graphic novel version of a book by Jennifer Holm. These are kids' books. These are all kids' books. That's all I've read. And it's an older book that I love. It's one of my favorites. It's about a little girl named Turtle who gets sent during the Great Depression to live with her mother's sister's family in Key West, Florida. And it's just a really good story. And so they released a graphic novel version. So I read that. I finished The Only Black Girls in Town, which was a really great book. I read Mystery on Magnolia Circle, which is sort of like
how did you get all this reading done and stitching?
I know, right?
I think she's
it's like a third grade chapter book, third grade kind of thing, like a little mystery that's by Kate Fleece, who is a Missouri author. She's from, I think, St. Louis.
Do you still have it?
I might have. I think I took it back to school. It's one of my school library books.
Okay.
But it's very good. She said she was inspired by Rear Window, like she was talking to her editor and said, what if, a kid was stuck at home and witnessed some kind of crime and had to solve it? It's very cute. Rear Window is one of my favorite. It's called The Mystery on Magnolia Circle.
Okay, well, I'm going to go buy it as soon as we're done.
And then I went back to reading the Frida Kahlo and the Peacock Ring, and I'm about halfway through that. And yeah, so I've actually read books, kids books. That's what I read. So
I'm proud of you.
TV wise, I've watched quite a bit. I mean, nothing earth shattering. I did watch The Way Down on HBO Max. Is it on HBO Max?
Yes.
Which is just 3 parts. It's about a church in Brentwood, Tennessee. That I don't remember the name of. Something. I'm not going to say much about it. I don't want to offend anyone, but definitely if you're into that kind of thing, maybe check it out.
Okay. She doesn't want to offend anyone, but I will use the C word, cult.
Yeah. It's a little, yeah. So it's only 3 episodes, but I highly recommend it. It was well done and kind of like, what? Like, you're watching it and you're like, they said, what now? Like you're just like, oh, okay. Like I watched, I think last time I had watched Lula Rich. Did I talk about that? Yes.
I think so.
Also, if you like that documentary thing, like watch Lula Rich because it's wackadoo as well. I watched Midnight Mass on Netflix, which I think Whitney watched as well.
Yes, I watched that too.
Is it?
It's good.
Okay. I'm going to start it. I think I'm going to start it this week.
I don't know somebody described it as, what did they say? Haunting of Hill House crossed with like a Salem's Lot, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you can.
Probably.
Are you talking? Okay, but when you say Haunting of Hill House, are you talking
the new one?
Shirley
Because
Jackson Haunting of Hill House or the series?
Like the series.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I don't know.
I liked it better than Bly Manor.
Yeah.
It's the same people, I'm pretty sure, right?
Oh, okay.
People have done all 3.
Yeah.
I liked it. I watched it all in like one day, so I did enjoy it. It's always weird to see Henry Thomas. It is Henry Thomas, right?
Is
Elliot
that the kid from
E.T.
Elliot or E.T.? Yeah.
Yeah, as like a grown old man because he's like 4 years older than me, and it's
Right.
like,
Yeah.
that's depressing.
It's always a shock when someone's poster that I used to have on the bedroom wall.
Yeah.
When I hear their age and I'm like, they're not that much older than I am.
Right.
They're like playing like an old man.
Yeah. They're like, playing a grandparent. And I'm like, whoa.
And then like, I've just been watching a bunch of movies. I've been in the mood for scary movies. So I watched There's Someone in the House on Netflix.
So good.
I really liked it. I thought it was good.
I liked it a lot. I want to read the book now.
Yeah.
See, I should have bought it.
I know, but I might see if I can get it on Sora and read it.
I
It's
watched
not one I could read at school in front of the kids. I'd have to have it on Sora.
True.
Madres on Amazon, which is also good.
That kept popping up as a recommendation.
That's good.
Is it scary?
It's got its moments, but it's like it is based somewhat in fact. It's based on facts that you'll find out as it goes on that will infuriate you and make you angry. At least, or maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. I'm always angry. I'm like the Hulk.
That's our secret.
I'm watching now when the stranger calls, it's like from 2004, and I'm like, how did I not see this? It's like the babysitter in the house.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But I guess I never saw it when it came out, which is crazy because
Did you ever see the original?
I mean, I feel like, but maybe I haven't. Maybe I just know the story. You know what I mean?
I feel like the original was something like we watched with mom one time or something.
I don't know. Anyway, so I'm watching that now. Oh, and then last night I watched on Disney Plus, I watched Fauci. It's the National Geographic documentary about Anthony Fauci. It's like an hour and 45 minutes long. It was out in theaters briefly, and luckily now it's on Disney Plus and it's free if you have Disney Plus. And it was very well made, really good. Equally, I mean, I know a lot of people feel a sort of way about him, whatever. I don't care. But it's sort of like he talks about how it bookends like the HIV/AIDS epidemic and then COVID-19. And it's almost more about his experiences during the AIDS epidemic than COVID, but just how it compares and how he was, the issues he had then, and then the issues he has now with how people treat him. And it was really well done. And really makes
National
you think.
Geographic.
And
It's gonna be really well done.
yeah, I really enjoyed it. I cried a little bit, but that's not unusual these days. And then I listened to My Favorite Murder. I'm going back and listening to old ones. And I don't know, I found myself laughing like out loud a lot. And then I also went back to a podcast I'd listened to for a while called The Piketon Massacre, which is about a family that was killed in a town in Ohio years ago. And there's a season 2 out now, and I'm not caught up. So
Was it solved or is it an unsolved?
I think it has since been solved. I think season 2
Okay.
but I'm not there yet.
I feel like there's a documentary on Discovery Plus about
I was
it.
gonna say that
Probably.
sounds really familiar.
Sounds really
If I
familiar.
haven't watched
Yeah, it was
I'm on by it.
yeah, it was like a big one because so many members of the family that were in like 3 different locations were all killed in one day. It was a
When
weird,
did that happen?
I don't remember the year, but it was, I mean, long enough ago that they're
But
having a
like
trial now. So
when you and I were, I mean, it wasn't like before our lifetime, right?
no.
No,
Because
Yeah.
that sounds very familiar.
Yeah.
Like we
Anyway,
saw that on World News or something.
Yeah, it's pretty, I mean, it's well made, it's well done. So, but I just am not always in the mood. Sometimes I need levity.
Yeah.
That was a lot.
Me?
Sorry. Yeah.
I know. It's like
That's what
I don't
happens
have-
when I don't.
I don't
talk.
have anything. I bought some books to read, but I haven't started them yet. I'm not listening to anything. I watched Midnight Mass, and basically I've just been watching every scary movie that's on TV right now.
Yeah, I'm very much in a spooky movie mood.
Yeah.
Me too.
Like AMC is doing their Fear Fest. So like today and yesterday was all Stephen King movies.
Yeah.
So
I have a
made Kurt,
friend
I made
who-
Kurt watch Carrie today, which was
Oh,
pretty entertaining. 'cause
has he
I don't
never
think
seen
he's
it?
ever seen it.
Well,
So
we'll have bad dreams now. Good job.
I know, right?
That movie's scary to me.
But other than that, I don't think I've watched any. I've really gotten into anything. I'm just watching all the whatever is scary is on is what I'm watching. So that's it.
I actually have read some books too. I am reading right now currently the same book Carrie's reading, the second book in the Witches of Brooklyn series. So cute. I just love that book.
Yeah.
And then I read the second book in the OK Witch graphic novel series, The OK Witch and the Hungry Shadow.
I need to read that. I don't know that I've ever read the first one.
Oh,
honest.
they're super cute. I absolutely love those books. And then I think that's I think that's all I've read. I haven't been really listening to anything. I keep meaning to put on podcasts when I go to work and I just don't do it. And I finally watched The Forever Purge. It was $6 on Amazon and it was worth it.
Was it good?
It was good. I liked it. I don't know. This will probably lose us viewers, but
No.
a little freaky that
Well,
sometimes you feel like maybe that's where we're headed.
Right.
Well, I mean, I think anyone who's seen a Purge movie that doesn't, I gotta get this.
Who doesn't think that might be where we're headed anyway.
Right.
And so then since I watched that last night, I wasn't ready to go to bed. I wanted to watch something. So I watched that. There's Someone in the House. And I
thought it was really good.
But since there is a sequel to the book.
That's not a sequel.
Oh, it's not. It's just another.
No.
Okay. I thought there
This
was
is another book.
No,
No,
got it.
I
Okay.
read the book jacket and I think
not-
it's different.
All
Yeah.
right. Super cool. And then I don't think I watched anything today, but I want to watch Midnight Mass and I need to get caught up on American Horror Story, but
Yeah.
I'm not caught up on that.
I've lost a lot of time this week to TikTok. Again.
And take TikTok off your
It
phone.
happens.
I
It happens.
should, but instead what I did was I added it to Mom's phone and I think
You add it to her phone. She's not gonna like TikTok, so she can watch stuff with Tinder.
I put in there like animal videos and stuff and I was trying to describe to her the guy who does Mrs. Darth Vader,
Yeah.
which I'm sorry. I should probably look it up because I do follow him. But if you haven't watched the Mrs. Darth Vader stuff on TikTok,
It's really fun.
if you have any Star Wars anywhere in your childhood, oh sweet Lord.
Okay.
I laugh till I cry sometimes. And I mean, that's kind of hard to do in just like, maybe 60 seconds, but they're hilarious. That's all I got. They're funny. I think that's it. That's all I got. I'm watching this game. We got 3 points. We got a field goal. That was it.
Yay.
So yeah, that might help.
Someone's not playing who should be.
Okay. So we're gonna wrap it
Anywho.
up. Sarah can actually watch the games, and she's watching the game while
Floss tubing.
floss tubing.
This is what happens when there's a Sunday night football game on.
Not with me.
No.
And it's not like I'm even like I am 100. I will be the first to admit I am 100% a fair weather fan.
Everyone in Kansas City is. I shouldn't say
No,
that.
no. There are some real diehard.
Diehards, yes.
I won't say weirdos, but diehard fans out there.
Yes.
Bless their little hearts.
But in many ways, Kansas City is very much a fair weather fan town.
Yeah,
Yes.
we really like our teams when they're winning.
I mean, come on.
And right now we're 2-2. And we've won a Super Bowl.
Sarah was trying to tell us that the Chiefs weren't doing that bad. And so we were driving. And
Yeah.
I asked Siri, I'm like, Siri, what's the Chiefs record? And because she was telling us it's 2-2 or whatever. And I was like, that, and then it goes, the Chiefs are currently 2-2. And then it goes, which is in last place.
Yeah, it's like there's a pause.
Siri.
And this is where Siri is kind of a smart aleck because there was a little bit of a pause. The Chiefs are currently 2-2, which is last place.
That was funny.
Siri.
Take that, Kansas City. So anyway, I mean,
Anyway,
but I support them in the fact that within maybe 2 weeks, I'm going to be eating Whataburger in Kansas City.
all because of St. Mahomes.
Correct. Yes.
So, I mean, I do support them because of my love of Whataburger. So,
Because
Yes.
he's gonna get some Whataburger. Whitney's gonna get some Whata chicken.
Great.
Dr. Pepper
So
thing.
excited.
all right. Well, we will let you go. We will most likely be back together next week, barring any, asteroid
Things.
We need a scary movie Saturday.
We do.
Well, we have to watch Haunted Mansion, Muppet Haunted Mansion. Scary. And then we're gonna watch something else. Oh, Halloween Kills.
The new Halloween movie. Yeah.
And then on the 29th, we're doing the new Paranormal Activity.
Yes.
We need to do
So-
this as well.
When we watch Halloween next week, do we have to watch the other Halloweens to build up to this, or
I feel
We
like
could watch the last
just
one.
need to rewatch the Jamie Lee Curtis last
Yeah.
one?
We can
Yeah.
watch.
We need to
I
watch
haven't
the
seen it in a long
original
time.
and then the Jamie Lee Curtis because
We'll never
But
make it
isn't
through all
that
those.
like the whole, no. But isn't that like the whole thing is
You're
that
supposed to forget everything else
you're
happened.
supposed to
Yeah.
forget
Yes,
everything else
yeah.
except the first Halloween and then the Jamie Lee Curtis.
Right, yeah.
I'm really worried about you girls watching the Muppet Haunted Mansion.
I know, it looks scary.
It's so terrifying.
One of my favorite, well, we gotta go.
Very
We're keeping them on too
I know
long.
we really do.
One of my favorite people to follow on Instagram is Mighty Pigeon Art, and she does lots of she's just a really talented artist, but she also loves Disney and does lots of Disney stuff. She got to create art. She was asked to create art for Disney's Muppet Haunted Mansion, and so she does some of the changing portraits. So if you go follow her now, she's been showing a lot of it, and I
Who is she?
shared one of her
One of them, yeah.
Instagram story on my Instagram story. I mean, it's amazing. And just like to see somebody who like us who like grew up with Disney and with the Muppets and loves them and loves Disney get to watch somebody else's dream kind of come true is a
Yeah,
pretty big
that's
deal.
neat.
So
I just went and followed,
definitely fun to watch. She's great.
so I'll have to
She's
go.
very open about her like mental health struggles, like all of us go through, and she's just great to follow. So highly recommend, even if you're not a Disney nerd like myself.
This nerd.
All right, we'll let you go because we've rambled and rambled and rambled.
It's been a crazy one, so.
I'm sure we lost you all. Now we're gonna watch our numbers be like, whoop, minus.
Sorry for the technical issues. It's
Yeah, no, it's
My bad.
perfectly fine. It is what it is. We don't know how to edit, so we don't change any of it.
That's right. It's just
We're gonna learn. I'm gonna have a fifth grader
Yes.
teach me one day.
Exactly.
There you go.
Fifth graders can do it. One of them can come teach me.
All right, so have a good week. Hope you get some stitching in. Stay healthy, stay safe,
Hopefully
and
we only have one Monday.
yeah, hopefully it's not a crazy long week again. We'll be back with you soon.
Yes.
So take care, and we will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
See you soon. And